Americans get closer to retirement age, they are finding that their savings may not be enough to get them comfortably through the final chapters of life.
Again, exploring an anxiety-producing question. Do I have enough saved for retirement? Nearly 40% of households face a lower standard of living in retirement.
What if I told you that you could be sipping cocktails on a beach, pursuing your passions, or spending quality time with your family a full decade earlier than planned? Today, I'm going to reveal 8 powerful strategies that can help you retire 10 years ahead of schedule. And stick around until the end, because strategy number 1 and our bonus tip could literally transform your retirement timeline overnight. Hey there, welcome back our channel. Now let's talk about early retirement. We all dream about it, right? But here's the shocking truth. According to recent surveys, 78% of Americans are worried they won't have enough money to retire comfortably. Even more concerning, the average American has less than $100,000 saved for retirement.
Don't retire. A new study found about half of middle-class Americans who are employed plan to work past 65.
But don't worry, I've got your back with 8 game-changing strategies. Let's count down these powerful techniques that can help you escape the 9-to-5 grind way ahead of schedule. And trust me, you'll want to stay until the end, because our top strategy and bonus tip are absolute game changers. Now for 8, the health factor.
If you don't make time for your wellness, you'll be forced to make time for your illness.
Here's something that most financial channels never talk about. Your health is your wealth. Did you know that the average couple retiring at 65 needs about $315,000 just for healthcare costs? That's insane. Let me break down how investing in your health can accelerate your retirement timeline. Lower insurance premiums, saving $200–500 monthly. Reduced medical expenses, saving $2,000 on $5,000 annually. Higher energy for side hustles. Lower life insurance costs. Better quality of life in retirement. Pro tip: consider a health savings account, HSA. It's like a secret retirement account with triple tax advantages. Tax-deductible contributions. Tax-free growth. Tax-free withdrawals for medical expenses. That's a powerful tool for both health and wealth. Number 7, the power of part-time hustle.
How? Just yet. A new survey from Transamerica Center for Retirement Studies showed that 55% of people plan to continue working after they retire, including me, by the way.
Now I know what you're thinking. Wait, isn't retirement supposed to mean not working? Well, here's the genius twist. 22% of Americans are actually planning to work part-time in retirement. And it's brilliant. Think about it. If you can cover your basic expenses with a fun, low-stress side gig doing something you love, your retirement savings can keep growing untouched. Let me break down the numbers for you. Let's say you need $4,000 monthly for basic expenses. If you can earn even $2,000 monthly from a part-time gig you enjoy, that means you only need to withdraw $2,000 from your retirement savings. This simple strategy could extend your retirement savings by decades. Here are some popular and profitable part-time retirement gigs. Online tutoring or teaching, $20–50 per hour. Consulting in your field of expertise, $50–200+ per hour. Pet sitting or dog walking, $15–25 per hour, and more. Plus, studies show that staying actively engaged can keep your mind sharp and even extend your lifespan. A recent study found that retirement increased the probability of suffering from clinical depression by about 40%. So keeping active isn't just good for your wallet, it's crucial for your well-being. Number 6, real estate revolution.
Everyone, alternative strategies for retirement are growing in popularity, and for good reason. More and more Americans are realizing, hey, that this traditional way of saving for retirement is totally outdated.
Here's a strategy that can turbocharge your early retirement plans: strategic real estate investing. And no, I'm not talking about becoming a full-time landlord. Let's explore 3 powerful approaches. 1. House hacking, which either means you live in one part of a multi-unit property, rent out other units, and have tenants pay your mortgage. For example, a $300,000 duplex could generate $2,000 monthly in rental income. 2. BRRRR strategy. This abbreviation means buy, rehabilitate, rent, refinance, and then repeat. And lastly, 3. REITs, real estate investment trusts. In here you have no direct property management, a liquid investment, and an average 10 to 12% annual returns. This is also great for diversification. Pro tip: combine these strategies. Use house hacking to live rent-free while building a REIT portfolio for passive income. 5. The withdrawal strategy game.
Financial shape than their parents. An estimated 10 million above the age of 65 are still working.
Here's where things get really interesting. Just like a chess grandmaster, you need to think several moves ahead. Most people don't realize this, but withdrawing retirement funds isn't as simple as breaking open your piggy bank. Let me introduce you to what I call the layer cake strategy for withdrawals. Layer 1, your taxable accounts. Use these first for maximum flexibility. No penalties for early withdrawal. Only pay capital gains taxes on profits. Layer 2, Roth IRA contributions. Can be withdrawn at any time without penalties. Perfect for bridging the gap to traditional retirement age. Layer 3, 401k and traditional IRA. Use Rule 72T for penalty-free early withdrawals. Requires careful planning and consistent withdrawals. Number 4, the perfect portfolio mix. Now, this is where most people mess up. They think retiring early means playing it super safe with their investments. But guess what? That could actually be sabotaging your early retirement dreams. Here's our recommended portfolio allocation for early retirees. 60-70% in broad market stock index funds, 20-25% in bonds, 5-10% in real estate investment trusts, REITs, 5-10% in cash or cash equivalents. But here's the key. Create what we call a safety bucket. Keep 3-4 years of expenses in stable investments. This gives you a buffer during market downturns and prevents you from having to sell stocks when prices are low. Number 3, tax optimization mastery. This is the hidden accelerator that most people completely miss. Strategic tax planning can literally save you hundreds of thousands of dollars over your retirement journey. Here are some key tax optimization strategies. 1. Tax loss harvesting. Sell losing investments to offset gains. Potential annual tax savings, $3,000 plus. Reinvest in similar, but not identical, investments. 2. Asset location. Place investments in the right accounts. Bonds in traditional IRAs. Growth stocks in Roth accounts. International stocks in taxable accounts. 3. Qualified business income. Start a side business. Deduct up to 20% of business income. Write off business expenses. Number 2, your magic number.
Ask me, how do they know if they're on track to be ready for retirement?
This is crucial, folks. According to recent data, more than 1 in 5 Americans have no idea how much money they need to retire comfortably. That's like starting a road trip without knowing your destination. Here's your comprehensive calculation guide. Step 1. Calculate your annual expenses. This includes all basic needs: housing, food, healthcare. Then add discretionary spending, travel, hobbies, entertainment. Don't forget about inflation. So you add 3% per year. Step 2. Apply the 4% rule with a twist. Traditional rule is you multiply annual expenses by 25. But for early retirement adjustment, you multiply it by 28-30. Then you add 10% buffer for unexpected expenses. Number 1. The savings supercharge.
Workers in their 50s are generally at peak earning potential, yet more than half worry they'll run out of money.
This is the absolute game changer, folks. For traditional retirement at 65, saving 10 to 15% of your income might cut it. But for early retirement, you need to think bigger. Here's your early retirement savings blueprint. Phase 1, foundation building, years 1 to 2, increase savings rate by 1% every month. Automate all savings, eliminate high-interest debt, build emergency fund. Phase 2, acceleration, years 3 to 5. Aim for 32 to 40% savings rate Maximize all tax-advantaged accounts. Develop multiple income streams. House hack if possible. Phase 3. Optimization. Years 5+. Push savings rate to 40-50% plus. Optimize investment fees. Consider geographic arbitrage. Maximize tax efficiency. Let me show you the power of this approach. If you start at age 25, making $50,000, and follow this blueprint, you could accumulate over $2 million by age 45, assuming a 7% annual return. Bonus strategy, geographic arbitrage. Here's the strategy nobody talks about. Consider retiring in a lower-cost area. You could cut your required retirement savings by 30-50% while maintaining the same quality of life. Popular options include Portugal, high-quality healthcare, beautiful weather. Mexico, vibrant culture, low cost of living. Thailand, tropical paradise, extremely affordable. Even moving from NYC to a smaller US city could cut expenses by 40%. Before we wrap up, remember, early retirement isn't just about having enough money. It's about creating a life you don't want to escape from. Use these strategies as tools to build that life, starting today. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button and hit subscribe for more financial freedom tips.